¿Qué tal amigos? Bienvenidos a otro capítulo más de Baten Kaitos. Este... no, después lo vamos a... Esperen un momento, después vamos a hacerlo. Primero quiero ir por acá. Vamos a ir a habilitar dos sectores más. Ahí está. ¿Por qué tenemos que hacer esto? Porque supuestamente ya hicimos uno en realidad. Si seguimos habilitando más, los soldados estos que están protegiendo a Belhaid eh, se van a ir dispersando. Pero bueno, vamos de a poco lo que se va pudiendo hacer. Ok. Veamos. Vamos al sector B. Cada sector tiene el suyo. Ya el D fuimos y conseguimos el primero. Veremos ahora si conseguimos... ¡Opa! Casi me agarra. Estaba distraído. No, acá no. ¡Opa! Ahí está. Uy. Lo pude esquivar justo. Ya veremos acá qué es lo que hay. Ah, mira. Perfecto. Ahora con el blasón habilitaremos esta zona. No, por acá. Mm. Ah, me agarró. Mal, mal, mal. A ver si puedo hacer. Creo que si hago varios, me van a. Después voy a poder. O sea, Mili y. No, nos entrega su poder, vamos a decir. A ver. Bueno, llegamos. Ahí va. Ahí nos entrega. Perfecto. Ok. Y ahora, ¿dónde corno estamos? Bien. Ahí va. Lo vamos a liberar. La sala ya no está distorsionada, parece estar bien. Vamos, Zack. El vestigio encerrado aquí fue liberado, la cápsula ahora está vacía. Ahí se cae todo como en la vez anterior. ¿Dónde ha sido esta vez? Otro pico de energía detectado en el sector B de la sala de aislamiento del vestigio. Podría haber intrusos. Informen a seguridad del sector B para que estén alerta. No pensaba que al liberar al vestigio pasaría algo así. Es casi como si la sala perdiese su corazón y se derrumbase. Nada más que el cielo extendiéndose debajo. Muy bien. Opa. Como se cae. Ja. Listo. No creo que acá haya algo por acá. No. No se ve nada. Muy bien. Va a salir por este lado. Ya el sector B está completo. Falta el A y el C. Opa. Ahí está. Listo. Esquivado. Iba muy rápido. Que me desorientó. No, acá no puedo ir. No, acá no hay nada. A ver si se me ocurre. Allí el sector principal. De paso vemos y guardamos. A ver, ¿nos dirá de nuevo? El mismo mensaje. O tendremos que hacerlo dos sí o sí. Hay un puñado de soldados aquí. Sí, incluso para nosotros enfrentarnos a tanto sería duro. ¡Ah! ¡Tanto! Han eliminado a... Bien, hace poco que ha terminado la fortaleza. Debe haber sitios todavía por los que podamos colarnos. ¿Cómo? Pero vamos a echar un vistazo de nuevo. Quiero ver algo. A ver, no importa si sea difícil. A ver qué dice acá. Si provocamos una distracción en una parte, los soldados pueden dispersar. Vamos, Zack. Ahora no. ¿A qué viene eso ahora? ¿No estarás pensando que entremos ahí a la fuerza? Por supuesto. Espera un minuto, no me dirás Zack que quiere que entremos por la fuerza. Entremos a la fuerza. Sí, parece que se habla en serio. ¿Has visto cuántos hay? Vamos a poder enfrentarnos a Belja después. Hiro tiene razón. Mi padre no hay que tomarlo a la ligera. Piénsalo bien. Confiaremos. Está bien, Zack. Confiaremos. Vamos. ¿Saben por qué hago esto en realidad? Porque tengo un problema con el stick de este juego, desgraciadamente. Y... intrusos, estamos rodeados. Hemos llegado muy lejos, hay que acabar con esto. Melee, Zack, preparados. No enfrento a los otros dos acertijos de los cubos. Porque hay un problema con el stick y la verdad que si no me quedo atrapado en este juego, la verdad que no vale la pena. Es un problema que estuve tratando de solucionar y la verdad que me carcomió bastante la cabeza. Por eso a propósito estoy haciendo esto. De saltearme esas dos partes. Si no, no puedo seguir el juego, desgraciadamente. Aguilo. Epa, epa, epa. No importa. Bien. Ah, no, qué tonto. Podría haber curado completamente todo, pero bueno, ya está. Pasa que hay que pensar rápido y ahí es cuando me equivoco. Ahí va. Toma.
Not a bad workout.
Jadeo. Todavía quedan muchos. ¿Qué hacemos? Un poco más, vamos. Lo sé, tenemos que acabar con esto. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Vamos que se puede. Tuve que insistir porque no me quedó otra. Qué bueno que el juego, a pesar de ese problema que tiene de los cubos, te da una opción para poder ganarlo de otra manera. Si no, no podría terminarlo. Esa es la verdad. Ese tiene que aniquilarlo directamente. Sagi, ese soldado de ahí delante parece que les da órdenes. Vayamos a por él, dejemos al resto sin saber qué hacer, luego avancemos. Vale, vamos.
May my blade be sharp. Hey-ya! Cliff Thunder!
Voy a hacer que se cure.
This is bound to hurt.
Ahora va a ser la tremenda patada que te va a venir.
Look to the skies!
Ah, le ganó.
Not a bad
Facilitísimo.
workout.
Avancemos, cueste lo que cueste. Este.
May my blade be sharp. Yeah!
mm, Vamos, cúrense, amigos.
Cliff Thunder! Ice Bloom! Fire Wheel!
Ahí le tiro a Millie para que se cure. Ah, tendría que haber curado con... Buah. Ya fue. Bien. Sencillo y al punto. Ah, buenísimo. Sí, guardo la partida. Así que bueno, me tuve que adelantar, por eso esa parte no la voy a mostrar. Ah. Quiero ver si hay alguna otra cosita más por acá. ¿Qué hay acá? Unos documentos donde estaba Belhite. ¿Y qué es esto? Detalle de investigación de mezcla magna árbol celestial. Bueno. Combinado magno en orden produce un magno árbol celestial. No hay nada más escrito de... Bueno. No es necesario. Bueno, ya fue. Vamos igual. Solo quería observar que si había alguna otra cosita. La puerta no tiene ningún cierre. Si la empujamos se abrirá sin problemas. Belkai estaba justo delante. Sí, puedo sentirlo. Kilo, Mil y Zack, adelante. Bueno, veamos a ver qué pasa. Lo puedo mover. Así que este es Belheim. Parece incluso más fuerte de cerca. Si tuviese que escribirlo, diría que tiene una aura exactamente opuesta a la tuya, Sagi. Sagi, Zack, ¿estáis listos? Adelante. Sagi, yo... No, primero debemos hablar con mi padre, después te contaré todo.
You're here.
Baelite! Turn Terrazet around right now! Leaders of the other nations are prepared to stand with us. Your plan has failed.
Sagi's right, Father. If you stop now, the other leaders said they're willing to write the incident off as an internal dispute. Please, this has to end.
Failed? I think not. Everything's gone exactly as I hoped. Once I've destroyed you, Sagi, the last of the Maladeators, I won't need to plan anymore. This war I've been fighting can finally come to a close. Milliard, I have you to thank for everything. You've done well bringing Sagi here to me.
No! No, no, no! Father, you are so wrong! I'm not someone you can just tell what to do anymore. I came here because I wanted to, not because you said I should. What you're doing is wrong, Father. Don't you see? I came here because I have to stop you!
I see. I was wondering why you hadn't reported in. And now I know. You've been poisoned by the venoms of your own heart.
Listen to me, Father. The power people have in their hearts, it's not evil. I know, because of my travels with Sagi. All the people I've met, all the experiences I've had. Everyone came as a shock to me, because I'd never been anywhere but the mansion. I learned more with Sagi than the School of Magic could ever teach. King Latican's devotion to his friend Gibari, Rodolfo's courage in defending his homeland, Queen Corellia's noble compassion for the world, Gina's unfaltering love for her children. They all believed in their hearts. And now, I believe too. These feelings in my heart, the feelings I have for Sagi, I won't let you take them. I can't let you. What's the point of Machina if we have to give up our hearts for it? Machina. Machina! That's what the world doesn't need!
¡Uy!
Millie!
Terrible. No lo habrá matado.
Millie, hang on!
Ah, mirá, la hirió.
This is Machina.
How about now, Milliard? Do you need Machina now? The power of Machina saved your life, and you dare reject it! 15 years ago, when the Afterling tore your little body apart, what gave you a second chance? Machina, that's what! Am I wrong, Milliard?
I'm sorry. Sagi, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did it again. I lied to you again. My father's telling the truth. Most of my body is made of machina. I owe my life to it. But believe me, my heart is still my own. It's always going to be my own.
Don't talk, Millie. You don't have to say anything. I told you before. I trust you. Just stay still.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What father would turn his gun on his own daughter for the sake of ambition? I won't abide it. Sagi, look after Milliard. I will put this craven in his place.
Impertinent little scarecrow!
Blast it all. My body won't do as it's told.
Stand up, Sagi. Let's finish this business, you and I. I will defeat you and fulfill my destiny.
Bueno. Ah, todavía no lo puedo mover.
You say destiny?
That's right! Destiny!
What are you talking about?
Tiene un espadachín.
Come, Daimon! With this battle, we can end it all! Lend me your strength!
Bueno. Que será una pelea entre Sagi y él nomás. A ver. Mira, tengo un montón de cartas que no me sirve. Me tengo que curarme. Oh, me mató. A ver. Voy a tener que editar otro mazo. Porque precisamente este no va por ningún tipo. A ver, y tengo que sumar algunas cartas que son para curar. Veamos, a ver. Copiar mazo. Editar. Ah, este es para activar. Ahora, ok. No, vamos a hacer esto. Voy a sacar todas las que están implicadas. Esto también no me va a servir. Esto tampoco no tiene sentido. Este sí me va a servir. Este no. Este tampoco. Después meto todo de nuevo. A ver. Estoy viendo. Ah, este también. Este. A ver, probemos así a ver qué pasa. Sacamos muchas cartas que no nos sirven para este combate. Si no, voy a tener que meter de otras. Si tendría que haber metido más de armas. Bueno, no importa. Oh, no. Despertate, amigo. Me lo durmió mal. No, y ahora me va a atacar. No, no, ya fue. A ver. Voy a tener que meter otro tipo de... A ver... Este por las dudas. A ver, vuelvo a hacer el intento. Ah, no, justo hay una carta ahí que no me sirve. Cuidado. Dale, dale. Ahí está, que se cure. Tengo que... Dale, 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 muchacho. Dale, dale. Ahí, que se cure. Bien, 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 bien. Ouch. Oh, está re dormido. Qué bueno que me curé justo a tiempo. voy a tener que seguir pasando. ¡No!
May my blade be sharp. Thunder! Ice Bloom!
Bien, pudimos vencerlo. No fue tan rápido. Digo, fue bastante rápido.
I'll give you credit. You've done a fine job merging Malpercio's strength with your own.
What did you expect? Don't underestimate what we're capable of.
What you're capable of. Such an apt choice of words. I never thought our experiment would yield a success story. A complete specimen.
You're talking about the Maladeator experiments. The one Shanath mentioned.
That's right, the very same. Would you like to hear about them? You do have a right to know. It began 15 years ago when Olgan approached me about conducting research on the Afterlings.
Acá vamos a encontrar muchas respuestas seguramente.
I was studying the cross-fusion of Magna essences. That research became the foundation of today's Magna mixtures.
Well, how is it coming along?
La primera vez que vemos a Olgan.
Practical application is just beyond our grasp. Right now, we're able to attain 99.9999% of target output. That leaves a 0.0001% chance that unknown matter will spawn, due to compatibility issues between the Magna essences we're fusing.
Well, I would say that's a negligible margin of error, wouldn't you? Start putting it to use.
But, Your Magnificence, there's a real possibility that any number of accidents could occur.
I said I don't care. My people are waiting. This technology will place us at the forefront of the world.
But what about...
Not one more word, Balehite. Just see that the Magna Mixture research is concluded. I have a new project for you. Wait until you see what we found during the expedition to Hasale.
What did you find?
A piece of Malpercio's body.
No.
The legends say pieces of the god were scattered throughout the world. What's so fantastical about finding one? The real surprise is that the pieces are still living.
What?
Begin researching ways to house those pieces in humans. Even just one piece contains immeasurable power. I want you to bind it to a human heart and artificially create a spiritor.
But is that even possible?
You'll make it possible! There's no limit on funding. I will give you any clearance you need. Get started immediately.
Así nomás se lo pide.
To house a god inside a human. I did have my reservations about such an outlandish request. But still, I could not quell my curiosity as a researcher. And so the project began. Surprisingly, everything went smoothly. Even the infusion of the Afterling. But then...
Lord Balehite, we've done it!
Not yet. We won't know until the subject wakes. What sort of rejection signs will he exhibit?
The subject's waking up.
Where am I?
Listen, do you know who I am?
You?
This is the Empire's Magnus Research Center. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Stop! Don't aggravate the subject! Where
am I? What are you saying? Why did you bring me here?
Stars Almighty! Steal off the research center! Now! We were able to destroy the test subject, but only after it had obliterated the whole center. When the Emperor learned of the project's failure, he halted it completely. The remaining subjects were quietly released.
And one of them...
So that's why you said destiny. You want to make up for your failure. What egocentric twaddle.
Oh, if that were all it were. But my story's not over yet. When the Afterling ran amok, the entire research center was destroyed. Including my wife, who resided there. And Milliard, you ended up losing most of your body. My wife was gone, my daughter on the edge of death. And any culpability for the incident was on my shoulders. I placed Milliard in a life support unit and fled the Empire. I ran from everything as far as I could. Forgive me, Milliard. My wife, my studies, my career have all been lost. And now, I no longer have the will to go on living. I wanted to die. I was ready. And then... Who's there? Who's speaking to my heart? Don't die. Who are you?
Se está moviendo solo, no lo estoy moviendo yo.
Daimon?
Ah, o sea que al final terminó siendo un espiritista. Un sprinter. El padre de Meliar. Como le pasó a Calas, de la misma manera.
Don't you see the irony? A man waits for death, and instead he's handed the wisdom and power to sway the world's future. But despite all my doubts, my spirit was just as the legend said. She gave me just the knowledge I was looking for. Machina! As soon as I returned to the Empire, I dove into Machina research. I knew I could save the world. What couldn't I do? With Machina, I could even trump the Afterling's power. That's my destiny as a spiriter. I don't do it out of some cheap sense of guilt. Now do you see? That's why I fight! That's why I have to destroy you!
How can you call that a reason? That doesn't explain why you have to take people's wings of the heart.
Heart wings are remnants from the Age of the Gods. Relying on them will only lead to another tragedy. 1,000 years ago, our ancestors became infatuated with the power of their hearts. And what happened? They started a war that befouled the world so much that they had to raise the earth into the sky. And Afterlings, our hearts will just make more! Am I wrong? Tell me, Sagi!
So, what? What the hell is your point? It's self-righteous crap, Balehite. All of it. You can keep your excuses.
Excuses?
You're making all these wild assumptions based on how you see things. Stop deluding yourself. Take the Afterlings. They wouldn't have run amok if you hadn't messed with them. And you think we'll fall prey to the power of our hearts? How do you know? The past is just the past. We don't know what will happen unless we try.
Esa frase, sabemos qué pasará a menos que lo intentemos. Ya lo vi en muchos juegos.
Don't be a child.
What?
People are just like water. They pool in the pits of the world until they overflow. I say, control the flow. Diamond and I can do it!
How? You're a person just like everybody else.
Enough talk. It's time to silence you and that beast inside you.
Guess again. I won't let Sagi die. Not on my watch.
Or mine. I still think you're wrong, Father. I believe in the human heart. If I don't, how can I ever believe in myself?
Do what you want. Even my own blood won't stand between me and my duty to the world.
Tengo que cambiar el mazo.
Destroy you all if I have to.
Come on. Everybody, stand together.
Tengo que cambiar el mazo. Estoy para perder, estoy más que otra cosa. Bueno, si pierdo, lo vuelvo al mazo a su manera original. Opa. Qué locura,
This'll do. Yeah.
Yo.
May my blade be sharp.
Ahora vas a ver lo que te va a pasar.
Cliff Thunder. Ice Bloom. How about this? It is the fury of a god. Fire wheel.
Bueno. Algo de daño le dice al muchacho.
May my blade be sharp.
No, me voy a tener que curar.
Here.
Who said you should help?
May my blade be sharp. Cliff Thunder. Ice Bloom.
I am the fire! Hear my voice! Hellfire!
Ay, no. Vamos.
May my blade be sharp. Yeah! Yeah! Cliff Thunder! Ice Bloom! How about this?
Ah, lo bajé bastante, a pesar como estoy.
Take it! Thanks!
I am the fire!
Bueno, que se cubre ahí.
Yeah! Cliff Thunder! Ice Bloom!
Bueno. No, creo que ya está, ya fue. Pero no importa, ahora modifico el mazo y ahora sí vamos a tratar de ganar. Acá tenemos por lo menos un poco más de ventaja.
This is bound to hurt. Why you? Phoenix,
Cliff Thunder! There! Zip!
I am the light! Stellar of darkness!
this is bound to hurt. Why you? Why you?
Bien.
This'll do.
Y se lo doy a Xavi.
Yeah! Ice Bloom! Thanks!
I am the light! Stellar of darkness!
Ah,
May my blade be sharp. Cliff Thunder! Ice Bloom! Fire Wheel! Come forth! Here!
Who said you should help?
ay no.
Nice timing.
Ya fue, que cubre todo. Bien, lo vencimos. Con las cartas adecuadas, ¿no?
Why, Daimon? Why won't you lend me your strength? Wrong? Is that some kind of joke? Answer me, Daimon!
You weren't listening to reason anymore. She must have seen that and decided not to help you make it worse.
Is that true? Daimon, you think I'm being selfish?
Father, please. Let's just start over, okay? That's one more thing our hearts are good for. Making a fresh start.
A fresh start? For me?
Father? No!
I see you've defeated Baelheit.
Quaestor, when did you arrive, sir?
Esto no está nada bueno. Espada, prominencia, beso de destino.
Sagi, you've betrayed my hopes time and again. But I'm happy to say you've finally come through for me.
Oh.
Quaestor!
Father!
It seems spiriters aren't good at swaying much of anything, are they? Why, from the look of you, you're just the same as any other dying man.
Aren't you a spiritor?
It certainly helped to have people think so. Just the word spiritor drew the world's admiration. At least until this wretch came along. But then sustaining the illusion of talking to a spirit all the time takes a lot out of a man. I was starting to look forward to retirement.
You always struck me as disagreeable. Now I know why.
Hold your tongue! Papa Quaestor knew what he was doing. Obviously, this was his way of bringing peace to the world. Were you only as humble as I, by his tremendous foresight and vision? Now the world can finally be at peace. Well done, sir!
Peace? Spare me, Gelderblame. I have no such peace to give.
What? What do you mean?
I will restructure the world as its new leader. In keeping with Baelheit's legacy of machina and warfare. Peace. Why, that would only lift the people's spirits. That's too tasty a morsel to squander. No. I believe I'll start by eliminating the senatorial riffraff that refused to elect me. Followed by all the obsequious fools who opposed me!
You used us?
Sagi, you were a pawn. Just the one I needed to stand against pro-machination. A real spiritor would have been better, but I knew a Malediator like you would still prove useful in exterminating the other Afterlings.
Malediator. So you knew.
I ought to. I was the one who recommended you for the project 15 years ago. Your mother, Gina, was it? She was one of my servants. I informed Olgan the moment I heard she was with Chaya. So,
There you are. As long as I am spilling secrets, how's this? I was the one who had that whore's wings pulled out. Baleheit had won over the people by fending off the Afterlings. So I thought I could smear his good name by drawing out the Afterling within you right there in front of him.
That means Shanath.
Just another pawn on my board. Like you, except useful.
You son of a...
Apa.
Relax. I'll kill you nice and slow when I get to it. First, I need to put Terrazed back in order.
Wait! Quaestor Varus! I'll go with you.
I don't think you understand. I have everything. I don't need you or anything else now.
You're going to abandon me? Sir! But I've done everything for you.
You were beautiful once, but not anymore. Old toys are a waste of space. What else would I do but throw you away?
Old?
If you'll all excuse me.
Y se fue Gelderblame.
Are you all right, Sagi?
Yeah, but forget me. What about Millie's father?
Father, hold on. We can still start over. All of us together.
Milliard, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
No! Stop apologizing! You're not going to die!
Sagi, don't think badly of my daughter. I made her do all of those things.
I know. I know.
Goodbye, Daimon. I'm sorry we never got to see the end of your story.
All right, you two. There's no time to dawdle. We have to go after Varus.
Millie.
Don't pretend it didn't happen. It's okay to cry.
I'm fine. There'll be plenty of time to cry later. But right now, I can't...
All right. You can cry once this business is done with. And I mean buckets.
Like I'd ever cry in front of you.
That's the spirit.
Well, we better go. Varus is probably heading for Terrazed's core.
Okay, let's hurry.
Guardar. Bueno, me voy despidiendo amigos, nos vemos a la próxima con más de Baten Kaitos Origins. Chau chau.